Anybody that is caught rape a child, a minor, they should castrate his manhood. I think that one will teach others a lesson. Or they should give that person life in prison.
This year started with a disturbing trend, a worrying incident on rape of minors. Premium Times reported some of these cases in the beginning of the year. The National Human Rights Commission also noted this disturbing trend in its monthly dashboard. Today we are asking Nigerians their take on this issue.
I can't figure out what is responsible for this girl child molestation in this our own time. But sometimes by mere looking at it, will I say a normal human being, a normal man, a responsible man cannot tell me, because some people have told me many times that I've had an issue of, because I see a lady wear mini skirts or short skirts or wear a transparent thing, that's what lure me. But sometimes I used to ask them, what of those minors? What leads to the molestation of girl child? All those are minors among us. So I can't really figure out. I think it's an irresponsibility to a man to abuse a minor sexually.
Are you aware of this growing trend in the rape of minors?
Yes.
Do you know what's responsible for this?
Crazy people. I'm just going to say crazy people. But in-depthly, I would say it is a perversion of the minds of people. Granted, humans have, I would say, sexual needs, and some people are perverted in their mind and they do not understand what it means to have control of their bodies. And I would say it's probably it's a distortion from childhood that was not corrected. I would say people like that are probably people who have always learned to gratify their self and gratify every desire that they encounter. So I really would say it's just a perversion of the minds of people, and sexual desires are not strange. I mean, it shows that you're a healthy individual, but you should be able to have control of yourself. Learning not to manipulate children and take their innocence for granted. Some children just, relate with people as, an older person that's supposed to protect them, but some people's minds need renewal.
Yes. Raping is a day-to-day activities now that is going on in the society. Reason why? Because there's no serious action that has been taken. If really they've used one of them as a scapegoat to others, such raping issue will not take place again. You will see a case whereby a grown-up man, aged from 50, will rape a girl of 3 years. And you will see, after when they have make noise, blah, 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 it will die down there. If the man has his way, he has the money, they will sweep everything under the carpet. And it's the girl that will be what? It's a stigma that's already written on her head, on her brain. No, the best thing is that, you said they covered it up in the family. The reason why the man will still be doing it, if they should bring the man out and disgrace him and showing up to the police, at times some of them will say, I don't care.
That's what No, I just want to.
Yes, they should disgrace him. Why will you cover such things?
So what about the mother of such a daughter and such, which is also the wife of such man?
It's left for her. It's left for her to decide, is it her own daughter's life or not? Because I know of a case that the man has been raping the girl, and the mother, she's immune. She understand. If they take real action or they disgrace the man, he will not venture it again. But because they will say that he's a man, and we don't want him to be disgraced, he's the head of the family.
Don't you think your method is wrong justice back?
My method is?
No, that what you are suggesting, that isn't it jungle justice?
Is it not jungle?
justice. You know, because why I said they should do justice, because if you should take it to the police station, the man will find his way out. He will bribe his way out. And listen, we are talking about the minor. It's a trauma. It has already registered in her brain, and it's a trauma that will live with her for life. Anytime she thinks about it, what do you think? You know, they've already ruined her life. They have to take her to rehabilitation center before she can get herself out. And most of them, they don't. Those of them, they don't poison themselves, they die. So why would you hide that kind of a thing? The Bible says any sin, any hand that sin should be cut off. We are talking about we are not talking about the boys too. Oh. The boys too are being raped. Oh.
Very well.
So we should, as you are talking about the girls, you should always put the boys too in the picture. It's not only the girls, but the boys too are being raped. You understand? So if there's any such of thing is going on, all we need to do, we should create awareness to the children and also talk to them and also educate them. If you see anything like that or sexual harassment, you have to talk to them about sex education, then you talk about harassment. If there's anything of such kind, they should report immediately. And you should always give them that boldness to be able to speak out. You know, if a child cannot speak out, that is how the child will be dying inside. But we need to encourage our children, mostly the girls. Like I said, we should not, the boys too are not left out. We should have to educate them and let them have that mind of what? Boldness.
Okay, at least first of all, this is one of the right steps in the right direction. I think you are literally creating awareness for it. Now, I believe for parents, you as a parent should be able to have a good communication with your child. And this is not even just for female child now, because we also have lots of boys that go to school, they are being bullied. They will not say anything because they feel if they tell their dad will not understand, or if they tell their mom. So you as a mother, you as a father, you should be able to have that good understanding. You should be able to also talk to your child. Because now me, for example, when I was small, my parents, instead of having the actual conversation with me, they'll tell me things like, okay, if you go close to a girl, the girl will be pregnant. And I was scared. But instead of us doing that, let's be factual with them. Let them tell them, okay, this is exactly what it is. This is exactly what it is. If you see that you're in a scenario with a boy and the boy is touching you funnily, tell me. You should be able to build that trust with your parent, with your child first. Now, for some of the victims I know, if you trace it very well, their parents are from a dysfunctional family. Now, I believe if you're able to work with these women and give them the right information, first of all, the mother will have a better sense of understanding that she doesn't need to wait for any man to be able to do her thing. She's more than capable. And when you have a mother that has the right mindset, the right frame of mind, that person will be able, it's going to be easy for you to pass that on to your child. So I feel if we're helping parents have something doing for themselves, constantly telling them that, see, it doesn't matter what, you are more than capable. Like there's something to say in our organization, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are capable. Tell them things that so they can understand their true value, and if they do, it's easy for them to pass it on to their children.
The effect of rape, particularly on minors, is usually traumatic and causes an irreversible damage on the overall well-being of the victim. This is an urgent call to all stakeholders, including the government, to take action to tackle this issue.